Good morning students. Now we'll discuss how to use multimeter, digital multimeter, and we'll study the different section of the multimeter. Now see, it is a multimeter. It is operated on 9 volt battery. So inside this, if you open this one, these two screws are there. If you open, so you'll find one 9 volt battery. This on the negative side and this is the positive side of the battery. So sometimes when you are not using for the longer time, you have to replace the battery. So this one the DC operated equipment. Okay, so multi means many, and using this meter we can measure DC voltage. That you see here the DC voltage range. V stands for volt, and this bar known as this is the DC. So this DC voltage, it has some section of C 200 millivolt, 2000 millivolt, 20 volt, 200 volt and 1000 volt. And this one the off, this knob is off. So if we move this side, so it will become to the, for testing the DC voltage we can use this one. So again for this side you see this is V, the V stands for volt, but this symbol is wave. So this is sinusoidal wave, so AC voltage range. So by moving this side we can change the, we can test the voltage drop across the circuit. This is 200 volt and it is on 750 volt. Okay, and when we will move this one, the resistance range. Okay, here see there are various resistance. 200 ohms, this is ohm section you see, and this is 2000 ohms, 20 kilo ohms, 200 kilo ohms, and 2000 kilo ohms. Means up to 2 mega ohms we can measure. 200 ohms to 2 mega ohm we can measure using this multimeter. And now see this on the buzzer section. You see this on buzzer. Okay, and buzzer this, and you'll hear the sound. And this one the diode also you can test using this one. And this one though for the waveforms, DC waveforms, you can see this one. Okay, and this one the transistor, and this one also the for this section this is NPN transistor, and this one the PNP transistor, and this one see emitter, collector, base, and emitter, and this side also emitter, collector, base, and emitter. E stands for emitter, P for base, C for collector, again E. So this 4 hole, out of 4 hole you can use 3 holes for the transistors. And now here see this one the 10 ampere DC line. So to check the current we have to fix the meter in the series with the circuit, and you can use it. And this one is the current section. This is 200 milliampere current, this is 20 milliampere current, and this one 2000 microampere current. Okay, this way by changing the knobs and this is testing code you can do it. And this one you see this one testing code, this one common the black, you see black, this one earthing is there. So this is common, you have to insert like this. And this testing code of probe, you can say probe. And this one for volt, ohm and milliampere. So this one I have to use this one. This is a positive, this one negative, and this one especially for 10 ampere current. Okay, DC current 10 ampere. While measuring the DC current of 10 ampere, so we have to shift this one to here, but common is fixed. Okay, so like this. So now whenever you are not using this one multimeter, so what you have to do, you have to switch off the multimeter. Okay, this is the off condition. Now see the error mark here. And while testing voltage, AC voltage to DC voltage, when switching over, always bring the knob to the off position, then start the other testing. That is the common. Otherwise using those one position, suppose you are testing the DC voltage and you want to use AC voltage, without changing, suppose you will insert this one, the probe into the circuit, that it will damage or burnt out. So that is the very important. Always remove the cord and take the knob to the off position, then you take the reading of other section. So that is precautions you have to do. And suppose you are not getting the proper display, that means your battery inside this 9V battery inside this is discharged. So you can remove the screws of back side, rear panel, and you can insert a new battery. You can work it. Now we'll test AC voltage using the multimeter. So the step 1 is we have to insert the black probe inside the common terminal and red probe inside the V omega milliampere terminal. Okay. Now what we'll do, we have to move this knob towards voltage range. This one AC voltage range. Okay, there are two range, 200 and 750 volt. 200 volt and 750 volt AC. So as our household supply is more than 200, that 230 volt, 250 volt sometimes. So we have to fix the in higher range, that is 750 volt. Next we have to insert. I have taken the extension board. Now I will insert this one. See, so this voltage, so I am getting 213 or 14 volt. So okay, so reading is coming 213 14 volt. Okay, similarly if you insert here also, you see, so see it is coming 213 volt, and this side also, that means this is okay. So this one also, this one. Okay, so now from the one point, see this, let us see how much it is coming. So this is no earthing. So earthing is not there. Because if earthing there means you will get some more than 200 volt. And this one, see, 200 14 to 19 is coming somewhere. Okay, this one 0, this one 0. So that means no earthing is here. Okay, next, how to measure DC voltage. Okay, for this again you have to switch up the knob first. Okay, because earlier we have measured the AC voltage, now we are coming down to DC voltage. So we have to move to the off position, and we have to fix in common and V omega milliampere. The black one is common and this one the V omega. I have taken 3 types cells and battery. See, this one type, this one another type, and this one also this type. So I am using 3 times. Let us see. As you know, this pencil cell having 1.5 volt, and this on the positive side, you see written here positive, and this one negative. So the DC voltage in this side, so this is 200 millivolt, 2000 millivolt, 20 volt, 200 volt, and 1000 volt. So I will shift to 20 volt. Okay, so always you will fix in the higher range. So now negative I will insert here, attach here, and this one positive. So it is coming 1.53 volt. That means this is okay. This is a new one. Okay, this one I will see. Let us see. So again this one negative and this one positive. So it is see, it is already discharged. It is coming very less. Now it is okay. So 1.55 is equally 1.5. So that means new one. And if I change the position, that is then you will get the negative sign here. See, negative means terminal changed, terminal reverse. So in that case you will get the negative one. So 3 means 2 pencil cells suppose we will use here. Okay, so this is the positive side and this is the negative side. So by this I am keeping here. So this one here and this one here. Now see, now it is coming 3 volt, 3.1, 3.0 and 3 volt. Okay, so in series connection. Okay, and if you suppose you will change like this, means one is positive and negative, then you see, so this become minus. Okay, again suppose we'll negative end we put this side and this one like this, so we'll get -1. That means terminal reverse. Suppose you will change like this, see what will happening, 2 volt, that is minus of both the voltage. Okay, so this is over, the pencil is over, the series connection is over. Now come to this one new one is 9 volt. This is the negative terminal of the battery and this one the positive terminal of the battery. So so negative, this is negative, so I'll put here, I'll draw this one. See, it is coming 4.72. this new one is 9 volt, but it is already discharged, so 4.5 volt is coming, showing. So the reverse, then you will get the -1. See, you will get a -1. So now this one I have taken, this one, okay, with the clamp I have taken. So see, so now see this one so this is switch off, so I'll make the switch on. Now this one switch on, so this is the negative side and terminal reversed. See, it is coming 7.71, means it is used. Okay, by removing this one, let us see, I remove this one. Now this is the negative, this one negative, and this one the positive. So positive I'll keep here. See, 7.7 volt. Okay, so new one is 9 volt. It is already I used, so this one is coming. So now I'll fix this one. This one new one is 3 volt. Okay, this one you see, we'll see this one the positive. This one the positive and this one the negative, so see it is coming 3 volt. Okay, so that means this is okay. This one, let us see, this one positive, this side is the positive, symbol is positive, okay, and this one the negative. So by using this one, see, this is discharge, so it is getting less. Okay, this is 0.1 volt, so it is volt 1. Again this one you see, this one also bad one, this is discharge already. Now see, this is okay. So by using this way we can measure the voltage. Okay, measure the voltage, DC voltage, okay, of a battery. Now diode, this is the diode. Let us see, in diode this is the negative and this is the positive, that is PN, anode and cathode. Okay, so let us see. So what we'll do, we have to change this one, the diode section. Okay, the diode section, this is also used for the continuity also of the circuit also you can use. So forward bias, so this is positive, we'll put this side, and negative this one. See, so it is showing. Okay, this for lower resistance is showing, and if we reverse this one, see, this is 1, that means open circuit. This one open circuit, that is testing of the diode. Testing of diode also same, the black will be at the common, red will be V omega milliampere, and this one, see, this is 1. If you reverse, that is the difference between the conductor and this one, that is, see, this one, which is coming 557 ohms. Okay, so this way, now you see reverse this one. Okay, now see this one LED. On the bigger limb is positive and this one is negative. So this one I am using this one. Now let us see, light emitting diode. See, this one also I am getting some reading. That means this is forward bias. And when I reverse this one, see, 1, that means open circuited. Okay, you can test like this. See, this one, this positive side, so this is glowing. Okay, so this is glowing. So this one also, this way also you can test, it is working. Now resistance. See, I have taken some resistance. Whether it is working or not, we can check. They are all fixed resistor, okay, carbon resistor. Let us see. how it can be worked. So this way, I'll keep this one this side here. Now see, first we'll put in the higher one. So by the line test also you can use, if you see the dim, light dim, it is going dim, but see, that means high voltage. See this one, you see this is low resistance. This is low resistance. Now this one, you see this one low, this is high resistance. This one also, see a little more. So by seeing the glow here, now see, I'll test this one. I have taken this, it has a resistance, the same thing. Black probe will be common and the red will be at V omega milliampere. Okay, now what we will do, see, it has a resistance range, so that means up to this section, resistance range. So 200 ohm, 2000 ohm, 20 kilo ohm, 200 kilo ohm, and 2 range. Let us see higher range. You'll see what is getting. See, this is not showing. That means you have to reduce this one. Now also it's not coming. So see 0.005. That means low resistance. This one. See this one 47 ohms. So that is 47. Suppose you know the resistance color code, then it's okay. No, otherwise by using this one also you can do it. See this one 47 ohms. Now next, again you see this one will put the higher. So higher range are fixed. See, it is coming only 001, means this is not. So I reduce this one. This is 1. This is 200k. That means 1k. Let us see, 20k will fix. In 20k also it's coming around. This is 1k. So this is 1k, and so it's 1k. The 2000 ohms is 2k. So see 975. It's a more accurate. You can get it. So this is 1k value. Okay, this one 1k value. By seeing this, you can know it. Okay, 977 is coming, means this is okay. And if you fix here, it will not show. So 1. That means it is more than that. That is what it is unable to respond. Now again this one will see. See this one also 47. Okay, this is 47 ohm. Directly I will take this one. Suppose higher we take. See. Okay, that is 47 ohms. So is okay. Now this one you see. Okay, sorry, not getting correct value. So by from higher to lower, you can know that now this is not correct. So this resistor has 47 ohms. Now let us see this one. So I fix in the higher range. Let us see what we are getting. See, this is coming 9k. Let us see 9k. That means it will come down. Yes, 7.8k. Still less. So 7.92 k. Okay, so this is k. So if you fix here, you see the difference 1. That means it is more than this. Okay, this is more than this, 2k, more than 2k. So it is not showing. This is 1 is showing. Showing means open circuit or infinity. And you don't see this one. This is. So this is 9k. See, this is around 7.98k. Okay, it is coming. So next another one we will test. Again we will take to the higher range. So you see here not getting correct reading. That means it is lesser than the 2 mega ohm. So I'll redo this one here. Okay, this is coming 1k, 200k. So this is coming 1k. Let us see. So 20k I'll fix. So it is coming 1k, approximately 1k. So this is 2k. 2000 ohms means 2k. So here we can get accurate, more accurate, that is 978. So that two are same. Okay, now last, this one. This is 1, means this is more than this. Let us see. Okay, this is 4.7K. Actually this is 4.7K. So you see here the 4.7K it is coming. So that means in between this one, see, it is not coming correctly. That means this is 20K. It will be correctly, it will measure more than 2K, and this one is 4.7K. This value is 4.7K. That is available. Okay, this way we can test this one. Now see the diode also, I can resistance I am putting here. This is positive, negative. See, it is not coming. 20K is more. So now come to the 2000. See, it is coming. That means it is one forward biased. Okay, 615 ohms. And if I reverse, will not show. That is open circuit. Okay, this is not open, means this is high ohm resistance. Okay, this is a high ohm resistance, so that is coming 1. See this side, it is coming. By using resistance also you can do it. 615 ohms. So then forward bias. So resistance also you can change like this. You can measure like this. Now come to the so students, this way we can test the DC voltage, AC voltage, and then resistance. Okay, of the using the multimeter. Now see, one last I will show you at a continuity. So for continuity you will see. So this way you can check the continuity of the circuit. Okay. So if there is breakage, you will not get this sound. Okay, thank you.